Have you ever wondered? What lies beyond Earth is the solar system. Beyond the solar system is the Milky Way. Beyond the Milky Way is the local group. Beyond the local group is the Virgo Supercluster. And beyond the Virgo Supercluster lies the Laniakea Supercluster. And farther still is the very edge of what we can observe, the limit of the observable universe. Let me ask you a question first. How big is the observable universe? Yes, you're right. The observable universe has a diameter of about 93 billion light-years. Light from beyond this distance has not yet reached Earth. So what the universe is like beyond that boundary, no one truly knows. We call this region the observable universe because the speed of light is finite. Every ray of light needs time to reach us, and the universe itself has existed for only about 13.8 billion years since the Big Bang. Because of the limit imposed by the speed of light, what we see in the universe is not the present, but the past. Just as when we look at the sun, we are actually seeing the sun as it was 8 minutes ago, and distant galaxies appear as they were billions of years in the past. In 1929, the American astronomer Edwin Hubble discovered a phenomenon that shocked the world. Almost all galaxies are moving away from us, and the farther away they are, the faster they recede. This is the famous Hubble's law. It tells us that the universe is not static, but constantly expanding. Even more astonishing is the fact that this expansion is not galaxies moving through space, but space itself expanding. The expansion of the universe is so rapid that it even exceeds the speed of light. At this point, some might ask, isn't the speed of light the ultimate speed limit of the universe? How can the expansion of the universe exceed it? You're right. The speed of light is the limit for objects moving through space. But the special thing about cosmic expansion is that space itself is not bound by this limit. It's like 2 points drawn on the surface of a balloon. As the balloon inflates, the distance between those points can increase without limit. So this isn't objects moving, but space itself getting larger. This means that, beyond the observable universe, there are countless galaxies we will never be able to see. Their light is stretched and dragged away by the expansion of space, forever unable to catch up with us. In other words, the portion of the universe we can see is actually shrinking, because cosmic expansion is accelerating. Scientists call the force behind this acceleration dark energy. It makes up more than 70% of the universe's total energy content, yet its true nature remains unknown to this day. So what lies beyond this insurmountable boundary? Scientists have proposed several possibilities, each one profoundly mind-blowing. One possibility is that the universe is infinite. Space has no boundary, no end, and the observable universe is only a tiny part of it. If this is true, then in an infinite space, every possibility will eventually occur. From a mathematical perspective, if the universe is infinitely large, the number of possible atomic arrangements approaches infinity. Once there are enough atoms, combinations identical to our current universe must inevitably appear, including identical Earths and identical living beings. This means that, somewhere unimaginably far away, there may exist another you, living a life almost identical to your own. In an infinite universe, chance eventually becomes certainty. Another possibility is that the universe is not infinite, but closed. It may be like a higher dimensional sphere, similar to the surface of the Earth, two-dimensional, yet without an edge. If you keep moving in a straight line, you would eventually return to your starting point. Only on cosmic scales, this journey might require traveling billions of light-years to do so. We cannot directly perceive such a structure, because we are three-dimensional beings, incapable of truly grasping the shape of four-dimensional space. Yet within Einstein's general theory of relativity, this possibility is entirely reasonable. If the universe is a four-dimensional entity, then what we call outside the universe simply does not exist at all. There is an even more dramatic hypothesis, the multiverse. According to cosmic inflation theory, in the brief instant after the Big Bang, space expanded explosively in an exponential manner. This expansion may not have happened just once, but repeatedly in different regions. Each region forms its own bubble universe, completely disconnected from the others. Every universe may have different physical constants and laws of nature. That means, our universe could be just one bubble among countless others, yet we cannot travel to another universe, nor can we confirm their existence. We can only speculate through indirect reasoning, and imagine their forms through theoretical models. This unreachable external reality tells us that human knowledge is limited. The physical laws and concepts of time we are familiar with apply only to a small portion of the observable universe. Beyond that lies pure unknown, the frontier of science, and the frontier of philosophy. We are accustomed to using science to describe everything, but when confronted with infinite space and the possibility of multiple universes, the language of science begins to feel pale and powerless. All we can do is look up, relying on deduction and theory. to attempt to understand a realm beyond imagination, while also accepting the possibility that it may forever lie beyond human comprehension. Some scientists even suggest that beyond the universe, there may be no space or time that we can understand at all. To us, the outside of the universe may appear as total nothingness, because we cannot use 3 dimensions and time to comprehend higher dimensional existence. Just as 2-dimensional beings cannot imagine thickness, we cannot imagine what truly exists beyond dimension itself. Beyond the universe, there may be something we cannot name, something that transcends physics and mathematics, and surpasses our understanding entirely. So what lies beyond the edge of the observable universe? Nothingness, or infinite possibility? Science cannot give us a definitive answer. Philosophy can only offer fragments of reflection. Yet it is this unresolved mystery that makes every moment of gazing at the stars filled with awe and wonder. It reminds us that the universe is far more vast than we ever imagined, and that humanity's existence is only a brief, faint stroke within this immense cosmic tapestry.